Here we are in Washington, D.C., our nation's capital, a political, cultural, and intellectual center in the United States and the Western world. We all study the history of our nation, but let's take a quick look at how D.C. came to be. In 1783, a band of unpaid soldiers besieged Congress in Philadelphia in what became known as the Pennsylvania Mutiny of 1783. This seemed to serve as a pretty big wake-up call, as Congress began realizing that they couldn't rely on individual states for the national government's security. It might not do the trick. So, in Article 1, Section 8 of the Constitution, our nation's founders laid out the parameters to establish a district that would serve as the seat of government for the United States, except they didn't really establish where it was going to be. Prior to naming what we know as Washington, D.C. as this district, James Madison, Thomas Jefferson, and Alexander Hamilton had to barter hard to bring the seat to the southern United States. The cost? The federal government had to pay each state's remaining Revolutionary War debts. So there you have it, a little bit of history of how D.C. came to be.
You've been zapped.